Hey everybody, Tammy C. Walker, the owner of Dreams Are a Reality. I created this channel to provide light and love. We listen, but we do not judge. Don't judge me that I have on my PJs, but I had to do this video. I have been reading my Bible a little bit more, and I think I'm just going to start doing stuff when it hit me. This one hit me. So after my intro, I'll come back and just tell you what I want to talk about. It'll be about relationships and be careful who you link up with. Be careful. I'll be right back. Thank you.
I want to believe we can rule the galaxy, move on from insanity. We can live our fantasies.
I'm back. What up? What up? Alrighty. I hope wherever you are that you had a good day. It is top of the week, Monday. I had a good weekend, productive. I got a little bit of rest. But again, I've been reading the Bible. My dear friend, God's sister in California, she has a Bible study she started. I know I might not be able to jump online. Eventually, I am going to try to join the session, but I do more reading the Bible and reading kind of solo. So, anyway, I said, thanks to her, it did prompt me to say, read that Bible more. So, I'm having it emailed to me and I'm reading. I've been reading Genesis and some of Matthew, but he has you read four different books, like a chapter a day. So I haven't been keeping up with that, but I've been keeping up with Genesis and mostly Genesis and some of Matthew. But it's really affecting my mood in a good way. When you read the word, how could it not help? Especially if you really take your time. And I've read quite a bit of the Bible. I can't say I read the whole Bible. I have not. Okay, so anyway, about these relationships, you all hit that like button, subscribe to the Dreams Are Reality channel, please, and thank you. Now, I know perhaps you are a little bit more seasoned, like myself. I don't even like to say older because age is nothing but a number. I'm seeing more and more women with younger men. So if you are, my age, 52 plus, it's okay to date a guy that's 46 or 43 if that's what you like. I don't know if I would go that low, but definitely I would date somebody 46. I wouldn't have no trouble. I've dated several guys that were younger than me, mostly like 2 to 4 years. It was never anything drastic, but you got to stay open. That's how you can meet somebody. But what I really want to speak about today, need to quit swiveling in my chair. I really want to speak about being careful though, who you do link up with. Um, I know as we get older, or you've been waiting for a while, we start to grow impatient and we get desperate. Some people, we get lonely, we get concerned. Some of us women that are younger than myself, you want to have a family and you just don't see it happening, and we get desperate. You get those questions, and men too. Are you going to get married or why aren't you married? Oh, people look at me, you didn't want kids. Like that judgment or that shame, but they don't know that I'm a survivor of cancer a couple of times and I wasn't able to have kids. So that's why we shouldn't judge. We listen, but we do not judge. But even if you are in situations where you're lonely, don't just run up and grab anybody. It could cost you your life in more ways than one. My YouTube friend Hustlers, I was watching one of his videos. He has several channels. And this is why men hate to be vulnerable with us. And sometimes women, you feel like when you are vulnerable, people use it against you. You've heard these stories where maybe someone was molested, God forbid, or somebody, let's just say a lady was dating a guy and he took all her money, or the reverse, a man dating a lady and she took all his money. And he tells his wife or his new woman, and then they get to argue, well, that's why that lady took all your money. People use that stuff against you. And I know it sounds bad, or if, like I said, something sexually happen to you, a trauma, maybe your guy might use that against you. It's not fighting fair. It's using your vulnerable moment against you. Maybe you have a learning disability. That's why you got that learning disability. People do that. I know it sounds sick. You all know it. You all have heard of it. Please don't say you did it. Pretend like you didn't do that. And it might have been done to you. Well, long story short, on this video that Hustlers posted, this guy was allergic to cucumber. His lady is mad at him because she said he threw out something. I couldn't catch what he was accused of. She thought he threw away something. The man is allergic to cucumbers. When people have allergies like this, when they eat it, their throat closes up. They could die. So sure enough, he said, "Did you put cucumber in here?" And you kind of hear her in the background, like, "Well, you shouldn't have thrown out my whatever." But the way she sounded was so cold, like you could drop dead in front of me, I wouldn't care. And he's like, "Where's my EpiPen?" And I don't know how it ended because I kind of stopped watching. I don't know. I think it kind of ended near there, but I just turned it off and I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. When you link up with the wrong person, it could cost you your life. Some women, they'll be with a guy, but they forgot to tell the new guy, I got a psycho ex husband. I got a psycho guy I was dating. And that guy ends up unalive because the lady didn't even cue him in that she had a crazy ex. And you need to be honest with this person. That's one thing my ex always said. Don't put my picture on social media because some guy could run up on me and know that we together, but I don't know him. And so he got the advantage. And I was like, he got a point because he doesn't use social media. So you have to respect someone else's privacy. But linking up with the wrong person can be detrimental. Men, you could tear your ACL, you could break your ankle, you could lose your job. You might need your woman to come and take care of you, nurse you, back to health with that torn ACL, or any of us could get sick. I think the thought is it won't happen to me. I'm younger. Or, people just don't even think about they can get sick. And you want the lady or man that's by your side, not the one that's running down the street looking for somebody else because they don't want to be bothered. Let me let you in on a secret. Parties, weddings, going out for drinks, people all over that. Day parties, brunches, bowling, skating, cruises, trips. Oh, they all over. Get sick. Let somebody get sick. Your mom, God forbid, somebody in your family or you. The calls stop coming. The visitors stop coming. People don't want to be bothered with that. That's a bother. They want the fun and the sun. But when the real stuff happens, you'll see who is your friend. When the rubber meets the road, friends rise to the occasion. When the rubber meets the road, those Facebook friends and these social media people, they're going to take off running. So be careful who you link up with. You have daughters, you have sons, you bring men in your home. And I used to be so naive thinking it mostly happened to girls where people would mess with them. You hear more and more and more. This is years ago. Of course, now I'm in this field and it's coming out more and more men say, it happened to me. So and so took advantage of me. An older woman took advantage of them. A man. So be careful with your kids, please. Nothing worse than you hear somebody's daughter say, my mom's boyfriend touched me, and the mom don't agree. Oh, you fast. You must have been wearing something to, seduce this guy. We that hard up. Oh God, that just makes me shiver. Be that hard up for a man that you're gonna take the man's word. And I'm not saying your daughter or son or whoever is telling the truth, but I mean, man, that's pretty deep. You're gonna make up something like that. At least act like you care and investigate. Don't just automatically take the guy's side because you don't want to be alone. You all are being very transparent today. I'm being very vulnerable. It can get lonely. I'm not lonely right now. I work a lot. That's not the best either. But I don't have the time to say, man, I wish I had somebody. or I'm really lonely. That's just not where I'm at right now. 2025 is starting off crazy. Um, I've been to already one funeral, and I'm heading to another like visitation. My sister, this will be the third for her, and we simply don't have, we don't go to a lot of funerals because it don't be that many people passing. But it's been that type of year, people getting sick. It's been a lot, and it's only March, so I just want to try to tell you to chill out, cool out, and don't rush into a relationship or the next level. Take out time and really check out the scene and get to know that person. Now, this is not talking about people that switch up on you. Some people wear a mask. I think we all do within reason. But they take the mask off and it's a whole new person. It's like, whoa, where did this person come from? I'm not talking about a situation like that. I'm just talking about someone you just met and you're going full steam ahead because you don't want to be alone. But that could be detrimental. Women, don't give your money out. Don't yeah, please don't give out money. It's like I get on camera, my face start itching. I don't know if it's nerves. I'm not nervous, but weird stuff happens. But don't give out money. We don't have to do that. Women, believe that good people exist. Like I told you before, many moons ago, I had a male friend that took me out for dinner and treated me like a queen. Never nothing romantic like that. I think maybe I kissed him on the cheek before. Friend. And he treated me like a queen. Relatives treat me like a queen. Male. And the love of my life that I talk about. Queen treated me very well. It was another guy before him, very kind to me. So I want you all to know that it exists. Good men exist. Men. There are ladies like myself. I could consider myself a good woman. We work hard, we're honest, and we care about our men. And I wish the love of my life would talk and to get on his camera. He would tell you all how good I was to him. And I know you're probably like, why y'all not together? Well, another, you wouldn't even want to hear all that stuff. But it happens. Sometimes when people are not together, it's timing, it's stress, it's somebody's a caregiver. It's so much. It's so much. You all know that have broken up with people. It's not always did they cheat, and now I've heard people say he probably have somebody else. Let me tell y'all. Let me let y'all in on another secret about me, since I'm being vulnerable. Never. When I say never, now at this age, and I don't never worry about another ladies, ever. When you are meant to be with someone, there's no other lady that's gonna replace you. I think the Ashanti story should pretty much tell us everything we need to know. Now, the lady Nelly was with, Miss Jackson, I didn't think it was a spark there. Beautiful woman, but you could be beautiful but don't have much personality. I just felt like she just beautiful lady. That's all I'm saying. I don't need to tear nobody down. It's nothing like that. But I just felt like him and Ashanti had that chemistry. You all know. So if you're going through something and you feel intimidated because your ex has a new lady, or I want to do he has somebody, my dear god sister told me years ago, because this guy I was dating. This is how I met her online, 1999, many years ago. This is how long we've been hanging out. Just say hanging out. She's all the way in California, but this guy I was dating, and messy guy, flirty, just a mess, and I was a mess. But anyway, that's how I met her. She could see online. We were in this chat room. She could see I was kind of coming off a little thirsty, desperate. Even though we were together, I was chasing a little bit. It was weird. It's a weird description, but she instant messaged me and said, don't, it's only about you. She said, don't you ever worry about another lady. Some kind of way we end up talking on the phone. She told me that, and I never forgot her words. And it's true. What's meant for you, you'll get. Who's meant for you, it'll work out. And always value yourself. So don't let people put stuff in your head. Yes, you're not with somebody, it's been a few months. You do start thinking, I wonder, do they have somebody else? So what? So what? I know people where the person has somebody else. Next thing you know, the couple get back together. They married. Been married 30 years. Of course, everybody that you break up with, you're not going to end up getting back with. Don't worry about the details. This is why let it flow, let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. Everything's going to work out right, you know. Little Tony Braxton, let it flow, let it flow. That is the truth. Day by day, I have had the most success in love when I just take my hands off. Stop worrying about it and just enjoy life and reading the Bible and journaling every day, staying on my grind, meditating and doing some exercise like I did yesterday, taking care of myself. Can't control nobody else. It's free will. It really is. So I'm sorry I ventured off into from be careful who you link up with to a speech on reunited. But I'm just saying, sometimes you never know how it's gonna go. That's why when we take our time, it's gonna end up just right. But when we rush, it can go wrong. I'm not saying if you get married quick, it's gonna not work. Because I know couples that did that and they still married 20 years, 30 years. So that could work too. But just take your time. And if you are going a little bit fast, really stay prayerful and talk to God about that person. Now, I'm going to be another transparent moment. I don't know sometimes with God and that person, if that person is for me. I can't say I ever got a clear sign. I would say the love of my life, it was safe. It felt safe. I didn't have that reservation. You all know what I'm talking about, ladies. You love that guy, you like that guy, but you're like, something's off here. I just don't feel secure because the guy before him, I really liked him a lot, long time, knew him a long time, but I did not feel his heart was with me. And come to find out, which I kind of knew already, I knew he still had a thing, had a Jones for his kid's mother, which that's who he needs to be with. He tried to go back to her, it didn't work out. It's okay, all of that's fine. But I knew in my heart he wasn't for me because he was not free from the other lady. So, ladies, we have a sharp intuition. And stop all that. Is he cheating? He cheating on me. He cheating on me. Did he cheat? Every man is cheated. Cheat. I get so sick of hearing that. I just wanted to just scream. All women are not pure. All women are not faithful. All women not on the up and up. Stop it. Yeah, some of these men be cheating, but we don't want them. And if you know, you know. And when you know, you go. And when you know, you grow. So if they cheat on you and you get a wind of it, hit it. You know what to do. Get on up out of there, especially if you just met. You are married and they cheat and it's an isolated incident. Come on. Sometimes we got to try to work things out, see what happened there. I'm not for the cheaters, though. I'm not for the cheaters. So I get you. But don't say that for every man. It's just not fair. And men, stop it with the ladies. They gold diggers. These women, you got to stop bashing each other. Where is the love? Where's the love? First, love is self love. Once you love yourself, you can love somebody else. But if I have to bash men, am I loving me? If I have to bash somebody I used to date, is that love? I don't need to do that because I already know what's for me is I'm going to get, and God is love. I'm God's daughter. So I'm going to get who I'm supposed to be with. In the meanwhile, in between time, I just have to be happy anyhow. Nobody can take joy. Joy is not happiness. Joy is a feeling you have inside when the whole world is falling apart. You still smiling. People like, the hell wrong with her? What's she smiling for? That's joy. Staying calm. I'm tired of being anxious. I spent my life anxious, waiting on the other shoe to drop. Oh, my car gonna break down. It did. Me and that guy not gonna work out. We didn't. I'm scared the job gonna let me go. They did. I gave up on that life. I'm not doing that no more. That was years ago. This is new. I've been doing this type of mindset stuff since '07. And I had a slip up after my breakup. I would say 2019, 2020. Hey, 2021, 2022 maybe. Wasn't feeling the best. not bad, but not that positive energy that I'm starting to get back now. I'm feeling it again, you all. I'm feeling it. So yeah, I just want to talk and say that it was on my heart. I'm just trying to move in obedience and relationship stuff. I love talking about relationship stuff. I could talk about this forever. I have a little button that turns off my camera on my phone. You think I know what that button is? I done lost it, you all. Okay, well, that's about all I got. Oh, I lost my house shoe. That's about all I got. I just wanted to pop on here. Pop. I just want to pop off. Think about Kendrick Lamar. I just wanted to pop on here and say something. But yeah, I'm really into relationship talk. I am a couples therapist. I'm a therapist. I'm a licensed clinical social worker, counselor by day with school age kids, sixth, seventh, eighth. Now I'm in a high school for a little while, a couple of months. And then in the evening, I'm a therapist with adults and couples, and a little bit on Saturday. I to see in person people. I love in person. I think it's the best. All right, I got to go to bed so I can get up tomorrow. God's will. Drop me comments, subscribe. Let me know what you think about what I said. Be careful out there in them streets now. Be ye careful. God bless. God keep. Good night. Bye.